reading for the month of May 2019 with Scorpio and Venus and Jupiter. You can get collected because these are general. The more insight you'll have. If you don't happen to know what your other signs are, do look below in the description, Scorpio. Provided websites where you can get free birth. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate form. And I said you please just watch the video and take from it what you can, apply it to your life as you see that it fits the best, and leave the rest. If you like the video, do like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to have you here. You're always watching. Thank you so much for your love and doing this. This is my way to give back. It's my, at least part of it, and it's a way I can contribute and leave my mark on the world in some way, shape, or form. I hope that you find through my videos what you're looking for, whatever that might be. Answers, hope, fun, insight, healing, inspiration, encouragement, whatever it is. I hope you find it through my videos. And like I said earlier, you're always welcome here. If you do want a personal reading, I do those. Feel free to contact me through Messenger on Facebook or through my website, okay? All that information is provided below, and when I hear from you, we'll set something up, okay? Below is also all the information on the tarot decks and oracle cards that I use in each and every single one of my readings. I am a creature of habit, and I tend to do the same thing over and over. And I've recently changed out the tarot, or one of the oracles, and I am using it again for the monthly reading. That's the Past Life Oracle card, which I already pulled, as well as the Angel Answer cards. I do read those at the end of the reading. This is going to be a 6-card pull with a 7th as a general energy, and then I'll clarify them, and that's 14 cards for the month of May. No, they're not in any order. They're a blended theme in and out for the month. So there could be one big theme or many themes, okay? Let's see. Okay, well, I just want to get started, and I thank you right now in advance for your patience as I pull the cards. Ascended Masters, Angels, Archangels, and Guardian Angels, Divine White Light, and Spirit Guides, I please ask you to provide me with the general messages and energies for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of May 2019. I ask you please provide me with the general messages and information needed for them for the month of May that will keep them on their highest path in this lifetime. I want to thank you, Divine, for your love and assistance and guidance now and always, and you're always welcome here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clarify these two. So, one more second. Clarify. Clarify. This one wanted to pop out too, so we'll give it to you. Okay, so I'm going to just pull these in so you can see them all, and I'll read them as we go along. So these cards here are your general energies. First one out is the 5 of Earth. 5 of Earth is 5 of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles says there could be a struggle during the month with money. So pay attention to your money. You could have fears surrounding money that need healing in the month of May. So for those of you who are spiritually oriented, work on any money blocks you have in the month of May. there could be a give and take in terms of generosity this month, so do accept help if others offer to help you. And for those Scorpios who are able to help others, this is a card that suggests also helping those around you. If you are self-employed, it's uncertain at this time. You're not sure if it's doing well or not. Financially, you could be struggling to bring in a steady income at this time, Scorpio. But from these other cards, I'm seeing it's going to work out just fine for you guys, okay? So, that's the first one. And the other thing with this 5 speaks to movement, or not movement, excuse me. This speaks to conflict, change, and forced growth. This could have also indications that you're getting help from other people, which I mentioned, but also help from spirit guides. So do pay attention and ask for help from angels and spirit guides in the month of May. They are there and they are working behind the scenes already to help you move your situations forward. Okay? Because you can't see them or the progress being made doesn't mean it's not happening. So, the first card that did come out on top of the 5 of Earth was the Star card, and the Star card is the soul's desire being granted. This could indicate that whatever employment you're in, you're on your soul's path, okay, and that something regarding that job is going to come to fruition in a positive way. You're going to get a wish granted, okay. It also suggests opportunities and optimism, renewal, okay, and it speaks to spiritual guidance and trusting it. Let your intuition guide you towards a path of healing and creativity in the month of May, okay, Scorpio? There's a sense of purpose also for what you're doing in the month of May. There could be prosperous new beginnings starting for some of you now. And this card says you're on the right path. So make long-term plans now. It suggests to do that. This is definitely a card of hope. So even if you are struggling in a new online business or new work, self-employment is what I'm speaking of, you have hope that it's going to get better. I see it here. So the Wheel of Fortune wanted to come out too. So this speaks to a victory, that karmic debt will be paid, and this tells me that any money blocks that you're working on, since that seems to be the theme, you're going to be able to work through them. That's one aspect I'm seeing here, because this suggests karmic debt is being paid, therefore blocks are going to be removed. You're going to learn, and you're going to learn what you need to learn, and you're going to be able to move forward, some of you Scorpios. Well, it is a general reading, so this might not apply to everybody, but it should apply to most people, like I always say. What was I? Okay, yeah. So, some of you are going to learn the lessons, and your money blocks will be healed and removed. Another thing here that I'm getting is that money will start flowing in because whenever the Wheel of Fortune comes out, wherever you're struggling, you'll feel a surge of energy. You'll almost feel like you were slingshot out. So for a moment, you might feel a very positive surge of energy in your financial sector in the month of May. And now remember, my readings are highly energetic, and time is just a human-created thing. These things that have either recently began to happen, or starting to happen now, or will begin happening soon, shortly. So, you know, some of the things I'm speaking of, they could happen by summer for all I know. Like I said, time is a human concept, and really we're all at different places in our journeys, and timing in and of itself, it is divine. It will come when you're ready. I really feel if this resonates with you, you'll absolutely know what I'm talking about, and you'll be like, yep, This is a reading for me, okay? So your first card out for the month is the Six of Water. And the Six of Water speaks to emotions. So you're going to have interactions with family, friends, and soul family members. So these are people that are you've adopted, people you met, and upon contact or meeting, you felt a connection with. These are people that are important in your life, and you love them just like family members. All these people, the soul family, and friends, they're all going to be of assistance to you in the month of May. And what they're going to be in assistance with you, they're going to help you bring forth a manifestation. Whatever you're trying to manifest. If you're trying to manifest more soul family, you're going to find them. If you're trying to manifest money, they're going to help you in some way with your manifestation for the month of May. When the Magician comes out, he says, Scorpio, you're the master manifester in the month of May. And you can have whatever you want. You're ready to have it. You have all the tools necessary to manifest. We only say manifest from your heart and from a positive place. Because you're so strong that if you spend any time thinking or dwelling upon all the negatives or fear-oriented thinking, you'll also manifest that. And who wants to deal with those consequences? So manifest from your heart and from a positive spot where May's concerned. Okay? So the next card out is the Seven of Fire. God, a lot of cards have been getting the Seven of Fire for the month of May. There's an air of having to defend your beliefs and decisions in the month of May. You're going to need to stand your ground solid and choose your battles wisely regarding something in the month of May. And I do see it works out for you. This also, you know, when the Judgment card comes out, this is regarding a past situation that's resurrected. So something you thought was long gone is coming back to life. This is a situation, a person. It could be a place that you're going to in the month of May that'll bring forward some feelings in you. It could be a thing for all I know. But second chances are coming up in May for you, and you're going to have to review and decide if it's going to be worth your time. The other thing with the Judgment, so some sort of situation is what I'm seeing here, where you've had to defend your beliefs and decisions in the past. It's coming up, and it says you are well prepared now to deal in legal situations, so they'll resolve favorably for you now, okay? Also, things like exams and certifications and that are covered here, so because we're talking about past information coming back, so some of you might be taking exams in college, doing that sort of thing. It will resolve favorably, okay? Second chances, though, are highlighted, and or resurgence of issues or matters that need to be attended to are going to come up. The matters will need to be brought into balance because they're out of balance in the moment, and you'll have to take a period of reflection and choose wisely, okay? I do see a positive end here. I'll go ahead and clarify. Can we clarify that Judgment, please? Right here. Here's your Judgment. Judgment is Nine of Cups. It's absolutely a fat yes from the universe that things will end positively and you're going to get your heart's desire, okay, Scorpio? Okay, so the next card out is Eight of Earth, which is Eight of Pentacles. This speaks to having a busy month of working. You're going to be working this month, okay? Who knew it, right? Anyway, some of you also, this card indicates higher education, on-the-job training, whatever you're doing now. If you are on the path of taking classes or whatever, You're doing it because you're trying to create a stable and steady and secure financial base for yourself. You're trying to build yourself up. So skilled work could also be rewarded at this time. You could be receiving some money a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be grandiose, okay? So don't expect that you're going to win the lottery or anything. But definitely speaks to financial, working on your finances, working hard, studying. You see the stack of books here? Here. I always forget where my camera is on the phone. Okay, right there. Says whatever skills you're working on, they're going to definitely provide you with a stable, strong, steady, long-term effect. That's the kind of effect they're going to have on you. And you'll love it. And here's Hierophant. Hierophant crowns, and this speaks to universities or employment. So yeah, you're working hard for your employer or for yourself, and you're going to school, and universities could play a role. Some of you could be working for the government or the corporate body. It could be dealings with offices, law offices. You could have dealings in hospitals, religious organizations, government organizations, courthouses, universities. So all of these places are spoken of and counted in the Hierophant. So whatever work and studying you're doing here, you could be working on something for any one of those entities, or you could be working for those entities, or you could be having dealings with any one of them. You could have somebody in the hospital that you're working hard with to help them heal. You know, that's like an example of a way to look at this. This doesn't necessarily always mean sitting in a cubicle or whatever doing your 9-to-5 job. This actually could also indicate having to go to one of these places spoken of through the Hierophant, such as hospital or university or courthouse. Some of you might have legal dealings in the month of May that you're going to have to work hard on, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. Although working the 9-to-5 or working for your own self or whatever, it is indicated also, broadly speaking, through the 8 of Earth, okay? And it does indicate money, and it does indicate that if you are leveling up educationally, it will benefit you in the long term financially as well. The 9 of Fire comes out, and the 9 of Fire speaks to working your tail off again. So Scorpio, it looks like we're working. I say we're because I am also a Scorpio, going to be working during the month of May. And this particular card says, I am working to complete something. I'm so close to completing something. So I get the idea for some Scorpios it's going to be graduation. So there's going to be a lot of examinations which are going to go well. There's dealings with universities and schools in that way. For some of you it's other stuff. And this stuff will include your family. It could be your own home business, which is indicated in the general energy. Whatever it is that you're working hard to complete, and if part of that indication is for money, remember what I said here for the general, that it's indicated that things are going to turn around for you. Speaking of what you're trying to work hard on, here's money. So you got some project or financial stability in general. Let's just say Scorpios are going to be working on their financial stability in general in the month of May. Some of us got blocked. Some of us have to heal things. Some of us aren't happy with where we are. We have to figure out how we're to increase money to bring in more revenue, create new income lines or streams. Some of us just want one. I mean, so we're going to school or doing what we need to do. to get money working for us. Well, this card says it's in progress. Keep going, Scorpio. You're almost there. You are almost there, and you're going to be working on it. Okay? Don't quit now when the seed's about to break the ground. This card you need to keep nurturing whatever it is. No matter how tired you are, push forward. Use the Magician. And, now that I'm speaking of it, your friends, family, and soul family are going to help you out in that way. And you're going to manifest some good stuff for yourself in terms of money or work in the month of May. So, the next card out was the High Priestess. And the High Priestess speaks to going within to find the answers, because that's where they're all at for the month of May. This card says, trust your gut, use your intuition, and speak with your spirit guides. Ask for angelic assistance, okay? Talk to your higher self and source energy, okay? This is about trusting what you're hearing and using it to help you move forward. The other thing that this card speaks of is dreams, so pay attention to your dreams. And remember, if you don't feel like sharing in the month of May, there's a reason for that, so silence can be golden for you in the month of May. You don't need to share all your business and what you're doing regarding this cycle you're trying to complete with everybody, okay? Sometimes the best thing to do is stay quiet, and that's indicated here. So whatever new beginning you're working on, you might feel more quiet than normal about talking about it in the month of May. That's what the Hierophant, or not the Hierophant, the High Priestess is saying. The answers you seek regarding this new beginning lie within you. This new beginning is a divinely awesome, God-given new beginning of peace, unconditional love, healing. This could be a baby, this could be a new home, this could be a new job, a soul purpose job, okay? Something that fulfills, you finally found your purpose in life and you're working it out in terms of employment, okay? So this is security, and any way you might be struggling, because here's the card of struggling with it, the answers are within, and patience is needed for this blast from the past, okay? So, but it will end with a heartfelt desire being granted, okay? So the beginning is coming. It's coming in May, and it's coming quickly. 8 of water here, 8 of wands, excuse me. So up next, the 3 of waters, the 3 of cups. Beautiful card that signifies celebration in the month of May. So you got this new beginning and movement forward, and some of you are going to have a celebration upon some fast-acting events. So May is going to be full of busy times, full of fast-moving situations and energies. You're really going to have to stay grounded, Scorpio. Stay grounded. I'm seeing an anchor coming out of the bottom of a foot. Anchor yourself to the earth, okay? Because otherwise you're going to be blown away. Some of you are going to feel it could unhinge you if you don't remain balanced and take self-care measures. Okay, so the 8 of Wands speaks to fast-moving information, fast-moving communications. You could receive very quick news. A quick celebration could come in. You could get quick news from work. You may graduate. You may get a job. What is that? Promotion. There's some sort of victory for you, a new beginning here, and you are going to celebrate it, and it will come on swift wing, okay? So, also highlighted in the month of May is this Past Life Oracle card, which I read in 2 very different ways. The first way is, well, let me just show you the card first, and then I'll explain it. So, the arts. And you're like, well, what's that mean? Okay, so the first way I read this card is to let you know that in some way, shape, or form, the arts are going to be a part of your month of May. We could be talking that you're an artist of some sort. The arts are part of your hobbies, something you do. It doesn't have to be painting or drawing, although it could include that. It could be arts of any kind, music, the arts as a broad term spectrum. Any of them. They're going to be a part of your May, okay? And they're figuring prominently. Now, the second way to read this is, as the Past Life Oracle says, is that the arts are somehow an answer to healing or a block in your life. So let's go ahead and read what they say for the month of May with the arts and see what they have to say. Scorpio, you have artistic and creative talents that desire expression in the month of May. This card comes to you as a sign that you would do well in an occupation relating to the arts. It also indicates that you were involved in the arts in prior lifetimes, which can explain your natural talents in the present. As a prodigy, Scorpio, you have artistic skills that are innate and don't require training or the need to practice. These inherent abilities have been passed down from prior lives. It's important to explore and give yourself permission to unleash your artistic side in the month of May. This could lead to a lucrative career or a fulfilling avocation or hobby. So Scorpio, take arts and craft classes and follow your inner guidance about creativity for the month of May. Okay? So, that is how they're expressed for the month of May. They're a part of your life in the month of May. They're highlighted, and do take note of your hobbies and the arts in general for the month of May. I wouldn't even be surprised if some of you are studying forms of art, okay? Might be getting degrees and diplomas in forms of any different kinds of forms of art. So, in the month of May is what I'm talking about, because I do see graduation as a part of it, and I do see some of you working to attain jobs along those lines, okay? In fact, the angels are saying that their message has something to do with work for some of you Scorpios. Now, there are some of you graduating or trying to level up in work now, and the Scorpio wants you to know, no, it's not going to happen now. It's going to take about a year. Give it a year. You're going to see fruition of something in a year. So, not now, but it doesn't mean never. It just means this is something, this is big, and it takes time to divinely line it up. Give it a year. So, that will resonate to whom it must resonate with, okay? So, I hope you understood the reading, and I hope that it did resonate with you overall, anyways. And I wish you the best of luck with the month of May, okay, Scorpio? Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Namaste.